Hi all, this is Abhay Mahajan and I welcome you all to this series called Beyond Textbooks जहाँ पे हम टेक्स्ट बुक के बियॉन्ड चीजें करते हैं। तो आज एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग येट इम्पोर्टेंट येट बहुत बेसिक टॉपिक करने वाले हैं। सो टॉपिक नेम इज अमेजिंग एप्लीकेशंस ऑफ पाइथागोरस थ्योरम। काफी लोग बोल रहे होंगे सर ये तो बहुत बेसिक सी चीज है, ये क्यों पढ़ाने आए हो? तो बेसिक चीजें हैं बच्चों, बट बेसिक चीजें ही बाद में जाके बहुत तंग करती हैं। सो वी नो दैट द बेसिक्स ऑफ पाइथागोरस थ्योरम इज a square plus b square plus c square. So if it is a right angle triangle, if it is a right angle triangle, this is C, let's say this is A and this is B. The side opposite to C is a small c and A and B. So we know that sum of squares of two perpendiculars and bases is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Very basic, right? So this is the Pythagoras theorem. इसके बहुत सारे proofs भी हैं and आज हम proofs discuss नहीं करने वाले। आज हम इस amazing theorem की applications discuss करने वाले in some sort of questions. So आज हम गिनती के 4 questions करेंगे, but those 4 questions will be very amazing. मजा आ जाएगा तुम लोगों को करके, right? So I hope you all are ready with your textbooks and pens, right? So those of you who are seeing the recording, please make sure that after seeing the solution, please pause and try to do the question yourself. And एक बार solution अगर मिल जाता है या अगर तुम नहीं कर पाते, after trying, then try to see the solution. Okay? चलो. So we're doing some amazing applications of Pythagoras theorem in the form of 4 questions. एंड ऐसी एप्लीकेशन, ऐसे ज्योमेट्री के क्वेश्चन जिसके अंदर थोड़ी बहुत कंस्ट्रक्शन होगी जो कि जिसमें काफी बच्चों को डर लगता है, राइट? ठीक है, तो आज हम उसी डर को निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे यूजिंग दीज क्वेश्चंस. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम. सो दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 बच्चों, as shown in the figure. ABCD is a square and P is an inner point such that PA is to PB is to PC. So PA is to PB is to PC is 1 is to 2 is to 3. In other words, तुम PA को x मान सकते हो, PB को तुम 2x मान सकते हो and PC को तुम 3x मान सकते हो. Now you need to find what is this angle APB. What is this angle APB? Now this is an amazing question. इसका solution is amazing because इसके बहुत सारे solutions हैं. We will be solving this question using one of the very fine method जो काफी लोगों ने नहीं पढ़ा होगा. So those of you, I'm repeating this again, those of you seeing this recording, try to pause the question and then try to solve this, and only after you solved or you tried the question, please see the solution. All right, so I'm continuing with the solution now. So इसको किस तरीके से करते हैं, let us see. So बच्चों, there is a concept called rotation. There's a concept called rotation in geometry, जहां पर हम चीजों को रोटेट करके चीजें बहुत आसान बना देते हैं. So this is one such concept जो हम यहाँ पर इस क्वेश्चन में लगाने वाले हैं. So I'm just trying to give you a hint. So what you do is you try to rotate triangle APB about B by 90 degrees clockwise. Clockwise मतलब इस तरीके से या इस तरीके से. This is clockwise. So try to rotate triangle APB by 90 degrees in the clockwise direction and things will be much simpler. Now since this is a square, can you tell me where will A point go? Where will A point go? So A point will be somewhere here. A point will be on C. Because 90 degree clockwise rotate कर दिया तो A point तो C के ऊपर चला गया, right? Now, where will P point go? 90 degree अगर rotate किया, so can I say P point will be somewhere here? P point will be somewhere here. So let's say I put this as P dash. P point will be somewhere here. Exactly 90 degrees rotate कर दिया, and this length will be equal to this length also. So A और P को join कर दे तो ये जो length है, so this is same as this length. जो AP का जो लेंथ है that is same as A dash P dash because as it is पूरा का पूरा ट्रायंगल अगर रोटेट किया तो कोई भी लेंथ चेंज थोड़ा होगी. So AP exactly ये बन गया, BP BP dash बन गया और AP A dash P dash बन गया, right? So this is the hint. This is the hint and join PP dash also. PP dash को भी join कर दो. So I've given you enough hint. Try to do this question. Try to solve this question using this hint. Now again, अगर तुमने ट्राई किया है, इस हिंट के बाद दोबारा से ट्राई करो. अगर आंसर नहीं निकला, इस हिंट के बाद दोबारा से एक बार ट्राई करो. टेक अराउंड 3-4 minutes and then try to look at the solution. All right. So let us look at the solution, बच्चों. कितना amazing solution है. So what I've done is, I've rotated triangle PAB about B by 90 degrees. So A point यहाँ चला गया, no problem with this. P point यहाँ पर आ गया, इसको P dash बोल दिया थोड़ी देर के लिए. And this is also 90 degree. I need to find this angle. And बच्चों, this angle is same as this angle. Because the APB, triangle APB, इसका new version जो है, that will be triangle A dash, P dash, B dash, A dash, P dash and B. जैसे मैंने rotate किया, so triangle APB has transformed into triangle A dash, P dash, B. So this angle will be same as this angle. I hope this is clear to each and every one, right? Chalo. Now, if this is X, let's say this is 2X and this is 3X. So can I say this is also X? And this is 2X. And since this is a right angle triangle, what will QP be? So PQ will be root of 2X ka whole square plus 2X ka whole square. I've applied Pythagoras theorem. So this will be 2 root 2X. So PQ will be 2 root 2X. Now, just look at the triangle CQP, or एक ही बात है, triangle A dash P dash P. We know all the sides. So this is 2 root 2X. This is X and this is 3X. Can we make out anything from these three sides? We can easily see that PC whole square is equal to PQ whole square plus CQ whole square. Because this is 9X square, and right hand side it is PQ whole square, which is 2 root 2 X whole square. This is 8X square plus X square. So that means this is a right angled triangle. Converse of Pythagoras theorem. And hence, this particular angle, bachcho, is 90 degree. So angle CQP is 90 degrees. Very simple. And can you tell me what will be this angle? What will be this angle? Now we can see that triangle BQP is isosceles right angle triangle. Is isosceles right angle because two of the sides are equal and one angle is 90 degrees. So this angle is clearly 45 degrees. So total angle would be 90 plus 45, which is 135. So angle APB will be 135 degrees. So see, such an amazing solution to such a difficult problem. हमने एक नया कॉन्सेप्ट सीखा है. द कॉन्सेप्ट इज कॉल्ड रोटेशन. एंड माइंड यू, रोटेशन का एक क्वेश्चन मैंने पहले वीडियो में, माय फर्स्ट वीडियो ऑफ दिस सीरीज, इफ यू लुक एट इट, द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, द लास्ट पार्ट ऑफ द वीडियो इज दिस क्वेश्चन अबाउट रोटेशन. तो अगेन यहाँ पर हमने रोटेशन का एक और क्वेश्चन किया बहुत अमेजिंग तरीके से. रोटेशन इज अ वेरी अमेजिंग कॉन्सेप्ट. अगर इस पे मास्टरी हासिल कर लो, you'll be able to solve a lot of questions in a very simpler way. I hope you all got this question, right? So if you got this question, let us try one more problem. This is a bit simpler than the question number 1, but tricky, yes, but tricky. So diagram shows a hexagon ABCDEF, and mind you, it is not a regular hexagon, and it is made of 5 right-angled isosceles triangles. So there are 5 right-angled isosceles triangles. Which triangles are these? So one is ABO. So this is right-angle triangle, clearly. This is right angle, this is right angle, this is right angle, and this is also right angle. So ABO, BCO, CDO, DEO, and EFO. These are 5 isosceles right-angle triangles. And a triangle AOF. O is a point of intersection of BF and AE. So BF or AE का intersection point O है. And OA is 8 centimeter. OA is 8 centimeter, and I need you to find the area of triangle AOF. AOF का area निकालने की कोशिश करो. So again, if you're seeing the video, please pause the video, try to do it yourself, and after trying, you can look at the solution. Okay? Chalo, फटाफट से, I'll just give you a hint. For those of you who want a hint, let me give you a hint. So clearly, ये ट्राइंगल एक के ऊपर एक बने हुए हैं. So OF and OE are same. OF, if you look at triangle OEF, so in triangle OEF, EF and FO are same. Let's say they are X. So EO, if I apply Pythagoras theorem, can I say it will be root 2x, root of x square plus x square, no problem with this. So EO is to root 2x, so that means DE is also root 2x. DE is also root 2x, and DO is the hypotenuse. So DO, if you apply Pythagoras theorem, it will be root 2 times root 2x, that is 2x. So similar way से हम आगे चलते रहते हैं and OA का value in terms of x निकाल सकते हैं. We know that the underlying principle, the underlying idea of this question is if it is an isosceles right angle triangle. If it is an isosceles right angle triangle, and if this is A, the hypotenuse is root 2A. If the sides are A, the hypotenuse is root 2A, and this can be easily proved using Pythagoras theorem. So कोई भी side अगर A है, hypotenuse is root 2A. So DO is 2x. So can I say CO will be 2 root 2x? And can I say BO will be root 2 times 2 root 2x? And this will be 4x. And can I say OA will be 4 root 2x? And OA का value तो पता है. So 4 root 2x comes out to be 8. And x, my dear friends, is root 2. X root 2. So मैंने काफी बड़ा hint दे दिया है. X का value ही दे दिया. Now the question is very simple. The question is very simple now. Try to do it yourself now. Right? Chalo. In the meanwhile, let us solve this question. Those who are solving this, please pause the video and do it yourself. For others, those who solved, let us look at the solution now. So, bachon, this was x and OF was x. EF and OF, they were both x. So, हमने find किया that AO is 8 and x का value root 2 आ गया था. Now, just let us try to magnify this. Let us try to magnify this. So, this is F, this is O. So, this way the triangle is going. यहाँ पर कुछ A point है. This is the triangle. ठीक है? Please don't mind my drawing. Right? Okay. So, this is a right angle triangle. So, this is point E. And this is joined. EO is joined. And this is x, and we know the value of x. We know also AO. The underlying thing is, the idea is we need to find the area of triangle AOF. अब AOF का area कैसे आएगा? So we know the base. So we need the height. We need the height. Okay. So let me just correct. हल्का सा correct करने दो मुझे. ऐसे मजा नहीं आएगा. Okay. So AOE is the same line actually. AOE is the same line. This is E now. Okay. So this is also X, right? So area of triangle AOF. AOF ka area will be half into base. So base is AO and vertical height. Vertical height, can I say this will be this? Let's say G into FG. And how do I find FG? If this is X and this is X, this is isosceles right angle triangle. So can I say this angle is 45 degrees? So FG can easily be found using trigonometry. FG can easily be found using trigonometry. So FG will be X upon root 2. And also using Pythagoras. So if this is, let's say, A. So this will also be A because this is isosceles right angle triangle. So similar fashion, can I say X is root 2A? So A is X by root 2. Exactly same thing. One is the same thing. So root 2 by root 2, this is 1. So FG आ गया तो question हो गया. So half into 8 into 1. So answer to this question is 4 centimeters square. I hope you all got this. I'll give you exactly 15 seconds to look at the solution, to try to absorb the solution, and then we'll move on to the next amazing question. फटाफट से take your time, look at the solution, and then we'll move forward. All right. So let us move on to the next question. Amazing question again. A square ABCD, M is the midpoint of AD, N is the midpoint of MD. Prove that triangle angle NBC is 2 times angle ABM. So let me make things easier for you by drawing a diagram. Let me make things easier for you by drawing a diagram. So let's say this is a square. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Now M is a midpoint of AD and N is a midpoint of MD. N यहाँ पर further midpoint है. NBC. So if we join NB, so this angle is twice ABM. So if we join this, so if this is theta, you have to prove that this is 2 theta. So एक तरह से angle chasing दिख रहा है. If this is theta, you have to prove that this is 2 theta and try to use Pythagoras. We'll try to use Pythagoras, simple application of Pythagoras. Try to do it yourself, बच्चों, if you're seeing the recording. Meanwhile, for other students, you can pause the video if you don't want a hint. And for other students who want a hint, let me give you a hint. So, bachon, let us make this a symmetry. Let us make this a symmetry. M is a midpoint. Let's say this is यहाँ पर एक point ले लेते हैं, which is the midpoint of DC. And let us try to join this. Let us try to join this. ठीक है? Since M is a midpoint of AD and E is a midpoint of DC, so can I say triangle ABM and triangle BCE are similar and congruent in nature. They're congruent triangles. So what we'll do is we'll try to extend BE and try to extend this. Let's say this point is F. Now this is an enough hint. I've given you enough hint. थोड़ा सा और आसान कर देता हूँ, just so that you're able to find the answer. Now, since these two triangles ABM and BC are same, if this is theta, can I say this is also theta? This is also theta. So I have to prove that angle NBE is theta. एक तरह से, because this is already theta. This is half of the angle which I need to prove. So मुझे अगर prove करना है, this becomes theta, so this overall will be 2 theta. And we know that this theta and this theta are same, because these two are parallel lines. So in short, I have to prove that angle NBE is same as angle NFE. I have given you enough hint now. Try to solve this question. You can pause the video if you're seeing a recording. And those who have done this can see the solution now, which is on the next slide. So this is the construction which we did. So why we did that construction? To make things easier and symmetric. So this is theta. So clearly this is theta. And I have to prove that this angle is also theta. Let's say this is alpha. And clearly if this is theta, this is also theta. Right? So what we are claiming is triangle ABM is congruent to triangle EBC. So that means angle EBC is theta. Let's say this angle is alpha. So I need to prove that alpha is equal to theta. So if I prove alpha is equal to theta, the whole angle will be 2 theta, which completes my proof. So how will alpha be theta now? Now this theta is same as this theta because these are parallel lines. Right? So no problem with this. Now let us say this is A, this side is A. Now also can I claim that triangle EBC and triangle DFE are congruent in nature. These are two congruent triangles because this angle is same as this angle. This is the midpoint and this angle is same as this angle. So these two are congruent in nature. So that means if this is A, this length is also A. So बच्चे अगर we can see the triangle NBF. हमें NBF triangle नजर आ रहा है. So अगर मुझे इस triangle में दो angles same prove करने हैं, all I need to prove is NF is equal to NB. This is what I need to prove. That is it. So if I prove NF is equal to NB, we are done. The proof will be complete because if NF is equal to NB, the two sides are same. Hence, these two angles will be same and alpha will be equal to theta, which completes our proof. Now, let us try to find these two sides. If this is a, can I say this is a by 2, and this will be a by 4, and this will be a by 4. Mn, Mn, and Nd, they both are a by 4 because n is a midpoint. So, can you tell me what will be An? An will be a by 2 plus a by 4. This is 3a by 4. Now, if you consider triangle ANB, can I say this is a right angle triangle? So, NB, if I try to find this by Pythagoras theorem, so NB ka square is AN ka square, which is 3a by 4 whole square plus a square. So if I see this is a 9a square by 16 plus a square, and this comes out to be 5a by 4. You can see that. Apply Pythagoras, 5a by 4. And if we try to find Fn, Fn is Fd plus Nd. And this is a plus a by 4. This is also 5a by 4. Hence, these two sides are same. And hence, these two angles are same. And hence, alpha is equal to theta. And hence, the overall angle is 2 theta, which completes our proof. So, amazing solution. Amazing solution. Again, बहुत सारे बच्चों के दिमाग में सवाल आ रहा होगा कि सर, how do we need what to construct? So, this is the most basic question people ask me. So, इसका एक ही जवाब है practice. The more you practice, the more you will be able to visualize कि क्या चीजें क्या करनी है. This all comes with practice. So, practice a lot of problems of this nature. Practice a lot of problems from good books, and you'll surely rule this concept. All right. So, if we have understood question number 3, let us do the fourth question of the applications of Pythagoras. So, again, this is a tricky one. Let us try and see if you're able to do this. So, angle C is 90 degrees. A is 30 degrees. No problem with this. So, this will be 60 degrees. No problem with this. Now, D is a midpoint. D is a midpoint. And D is perpendicular to AB. So, perpendicular sign was missing. So, D is perpendicular to AB and AE is 4. AE is 4 and D is perpendicular to AE. You need to find the length of BC. Let's say A. So, you need to find A. We need to find A. So, try to do this question. Try to do this question. Let's see who does it first. So, if you're seeing the recording, you can pause the video. If you want hint, you can resume for some time. The hint is join BE. The hint is join BE. BE को हमने join कर दिया. That is a good enough hint now. That is a good enough hint now. Now BE को join कर दिया. D is a midpoint. So can I say triangle BDE and triangle ADE, they are congruent. Because D is basically the perpendicular bisector. D is perpendicular bisector of AB. Because ये equal है and 90 degrees है. So these two are same. So this means this angle is 30 degrees. And this angle is also 30 degrees. This angle is also 30 degrees. Now, this is a good enough hint. Please try this question yourself if you're seeing the recording. I'll resume the solution in around 10 seconds. 10 to 15 seconds I'm giving you. Just try to see the solution if you can. So, the solution. We've joined BE. This is 90. This is same. This is 30. The overall angle was 60 degrees. So now the claim is triangle BDE is congruent to triangle ADE. And this can easily be proved. This can easily be proved because this is a common side, 90 degrees. Two sides are same. The triangles are congruent. So this angle is 30 degrees. And hence this angle is also 30 degrees. If this is 4, can I say BE is also 4? BE is also 4. And if this is 30, can I say C is 2? You can apply trigonometry, or you can use the formula, you can use the fact that if in a right angle triangle, one of the angles is 60 degrees. If this is A, this is A by 2. The base is half the hypotenuse. So 30, this is 60 degrees. So one of the angles in this right angle triangle is 60 degrees. The base is half the hypotenuse. So this is 2. Ab question ho gaya solve. in triangle BCE, BC is the only unknown side and this is the right angle triangle. So can I say a square plus 4 is equal to 16? And hence a square is 12, which gives me a as 2 root 3. So 2 root 3 is the right answer. So this was also a tricky one, which has some application of Pythagoras theorem. I hope ये question सबको समझ में आया. So बच्चों, these were the 4 questions which were based on the concept of the applications of Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is a very basic concept. Just that कि उसके अच्छे questions, उसकी अच्छी applications करने में बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आती है. आई होप इन 4 क्वेश्चंस के थ्रू पाइथागोरस में काफी कॉन्फिडेंस आया होगा. ऑलराइट, सो दिस वाज इट. सो we are on a mission for a goal for India in International Maths Olympiad, and if you know anyone who is good in maths, who wants to learn good maths, please make him or her subscribe to this channel. Alright guys, till next time, all the best. Bye.